So please please keep yourself mute so that we'll be interacting today only through chat. I'll just wait for 1-2 minutes more. So what we'll be learning today? What is the topic for today? So that is for class 10. And as per the syllabus of Nepal board, chapter 7, quadratic equations. Now, we have seen that, Mr. Ganguly, please mute yourself. Right, so this would be the topic for today. So yes, I'm not able to see more students from Nepal today, though there were more than 80 enrollments.
What happened? Screen is
Please mute yourself. See, we can use a chat, because if we'll keep on speaking, then we'll not be able to learn. So for today's session, I've kept right. Yes, so people are joining now after time. Yes, how many of you are aware about the term quadratic equation? Please write down in the chat only quadratic equation. How many of you know the term quadratic equation? See, this is very important as far as algebra is concerned. Around 10 to 15 marks are allocated in your Nepal syllabus on this. So what is a quadratic equation? Yes, anyone? So chat is free. You can chat the answers if you want, if you have any answer. Okay, so let me start with it. A quadratic equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c, they are real numbers. Correct. The degree of the equation is 2, as we see from here. The degree of equation is 2. This is called as degree. And as the degree is 2, we have 2 answers to this. You always have 2 answers for this equation. Now, generally we are asked how to solve this. There are several methods, there are several techniques. The very first one is factorization. Often, this is very easy when we take a small number, or when the factors are not big. The equation is simple. I'll just take an example one first so that you understand. If I say x here minus x plus c, or you can write it out. It's a very simple one. 6 is equal to 0. Very first thing, is it a quadratic equation? Is it a quadratic equation? Yes. Degree is 2. It is in the form of a here plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So if you see, if you observe, a over a here is 1, c is equal to -1, and c is equal to -6. So all the conditions are fulfilled. We have all b, a, b, and c. So thus, this is a quadratic equation. Now, how to solve this? Generally, we apply 3 techniques. I told you, one is the factorization. Second one is by squaring the terms. Squaring. We'll understand how to square. And the third, we use formula. And that formula is called as 𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒓𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈 method. So we use formula minus b, x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. So these are the 3 ways. Apart from this, we also use Vedic mathematics techniques to make it more simple. So today we'll understand how we'll be able to solve all such equations in an easy manner. How we can solve these equations just mentally. You will not be able, need to take more time on that. Mr. Upadhyay, you can check with your audio. So let's start with very simple equations. X here plus 4x is equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes, anyone? Abdul, it is not. Okay, why? Why do you think it is not a quadratic equation? There is no C. See, I'll tell you one thing. This is a quadratic equation. You need to remember 3. If you just observe this, it has a power 2. It has a coefficient of x. Yes, C over here is 0. So when C is 0, that means one of the factors, it will be, I told you, since it is 2, so there are 2 factors of x. But since here C is equal to 0, so one factor x is equal to 0. This is confirmed. So you always, now looking for the second factor, very easy. So x is equal to -4. See, one was x is equal to 0. You can put, if x is equal to 0, down, you verify the answer, it would be 0. If x is equal to -4, then also -4 square, 16, plus 4 into -4, 16. So that gives 0. Now, this was a very simple one. Let's move to some bigger one. X square plus 6x plus 8. Now see how to find it in a fast manner. Always just think that this we need to find. This particular question I'll explain you in depth. Then we'll be solving within seconds. Observe this middle term. That means what we are expected, if we have two, we need two factors, two terms whose sum should be 6. So A and B should be 6. At the same time, their product is required is 8. We just need to understand this much. If we are able to understand this, if we need a sum of two numbers equal to 6 and a sum of product of two numbers equal to 8, your work is done. What are the factors of 8 which can give you 6? See, the first factor is 1 into 8. So either you add 1 and 8 or subtract 1 and 8, you will not get 6. So you cannot do it. Second, 2 and 4, if you observe, 2 plus 4 makes 6 and 2 into 4 is 8. Finish. So 2 and 4 are the factors, the required parameters. You can, and to get the answer, to get the factors, just reverse the sign. So these are your answers. You need not to do anything. Or these are the roots. If you want to write the factors, so x plus 2 and x plus 4 are the factors of this equation. Just within seconds. See, whenever you are going for any exam, at that time, you need to be fast. You need to do it immediately. Yes, Parishita, very good. Just find out for this, x here minus 5x plus 6. So what will give me 6? 1 into 6? No. 3 and 2. But now my answer should be minus 5. So that means minus 3 minus 2. So x minus 3, x minus 2 are the factors. Finish. And if you want the roots, 3 and 2. Is it clear? Because 6 into 1 is 1. Here the term A is 1. So that was so easy. Okay, I'll give you one question, an easy one. X here minus x plus 6 is equal to 0. Can you find out? It's very similar to what we did just now. X square minus 5x plus 6. So x square minus x plus 6. There is a very small difference. Sorry, this would be minus. Yes. Now, can you solve it? If it is minus 6, if it is minus, so that means minus 3 and plus 2. Is it clear? So x minus 3, x plus 2 are the factors. Finish. And if you want the roots, 3, just reverse the sign. 3 and minus 2, these are the roots of the equation. See, we do have a technique of finding the squares. We have a technique of using the formula. But during exam or during any competitive exam, you don't have time to solve using that techniques. You need speed, and speed will come when you understand the factorization method. Yes, anyone who is still in a doubt, you can chat. I'll explain one more. Now, here, the value of A was 1. So that was the reason it was quite simple. Let's stop. Take another example. 2x here plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. So now we want sum as 7, but at the same time, we want product as 12. So how can we get 7 as a sum and product as 12? 1 into 7, no. 2 cannot be done. Sorry, 1 into 12 cannot be done. 2 into 6, no. 3 and 4. So 3 plus 4. So that means one root is 3, another is 4. This is, now just reverse the signs. So -3, -4 are roots. But no, this is not the complete solution. Why? Because still we have 2 over here. Divide by 2. So -3 by 2 and -2 are the roots of this particular equation. Now, did you understand? Yes. So again, if you want to see, if you want the factors from here, -3 by 2, that the numerator, the denominator is always multiplied with the x, because this is like x is equal to. So 2x plus 3 is one factor, and the another is x plus 2. You can check. See, one of the things, if you have the roots, making factors is not a difference. Is it clear or not? Yes, Dalal, it's we'll understand some tough ones also. Let's say, okay, you try to solve this. This is again having, yes. Let's see how many of you are able to solve this. $16. So how can you get 16? Very simple. 8 and 2. But understand, sign is negative. So x minus 8, x minus 2 are the factors. And roots 8 and 2. Okay. See how simply you can find out if you understand how to break the terms. How to, we'll study very big one also. So that is where we need to, okay, one more. 6x here plus 11x plus 3 is equal to 0. Yes, can anyone find the answer for this? Yes. Yeah. -1 by 3 minus 3. So only one answer is there. Anyone else? Yes. Very easy. We want 18. So 18 is 9 and 2. So that means x plus, no, it's not x plus 9, because here also there is 6. So first you need to write 9 by 9 and 2, reverse the sign, and then divide by this. So this is -3 by 2 are the factor, and -1 by 3. Clear? Or if you want the factor format, so 2x plus 3 and 3x plus 1 are the factors. So first find out the roots, because that is the easiest way to find out. I'll take some big questions also so that you understand how to break the middle term. 85x minus 104x minus 21 is equal to 0. Till now, it was very easy. 6 into 10, 60. It was okay. Now, the product should be 85 into 21. So what is that? That's a big one. 8840. And the sum should be 104. So how to do this? See, whenever you have such big numbers, no, it is not possible in the exam hall to immediately find it. So how to do? Step 1. We all know factorization. So what is 85? 5 into 17. You cannot further break it. What is 21? 3 into 7. So now we have 4 factors. From these 4 factors, try to make 2 factors. You can take 5 and 3. You can take 17, any combination. The target is we need to make 2 factors. So if I observe this, what is 17 into 7? 7 sevens are 49 and 7 for 119. And 15. 5 threes are 15. Just observe this. 119 and 15. Yes, this is our solution. But again, just small observations. We want negative of 104 and negative of the product. So that means this would be negative and this would be positive. But for roots, reverse the sign. So reversing the sign means, what is the answer now? 119 and minus 15, because we have reversed the signs. And we just have to divide by 85. 85. So 15 and 85, do they have anything in common? Yes. A table of 5. 5 threes are 5, 17. So 1 is minus 3 by 17. And again, 85. We just saw 17 sevens are and 17 fives are. 17 by 5 is another factor. Another root, sorry. Yes. Did you understand this? It's such a big, but just by a presence of mind, just by a trick, you can easily solve. Otherwise, you keep on doing the factors of 8840. That's not practical. That's not possible. Yes, is it clear or not? One more I'll show you. 63 here plus 16x and minus 255. So that means we need a sum or difference of 16 and a product of 255 into 63. Very difficult. Again, to calculate is itself difficult because it will take so much of time to multiply. Not required. So how do we do? Very first thing. 16 I want. That is my target. I should have somewhere. So first, let me break up this. So what is 255? So it won't go by 2, so 3. 3 into 24 and then 5. So can I go for 3 into 85? Further, if I observe 85, 3 into 5 into 17. Yes, clear. What about 16? Oh, sorry, 63. So 63 is nothing but 7 and 9. Or what is this? 3 into 3 into 3. Now, again, we need minus of product and positive of sum. So let's try. I try this 17 and 7. I know recently I did it 119. In the last question itself, you did. And here it is 27 into 5. So 27 into 5 is 135. Will it solve? 119 and 135, they can get such as this result. So that means 135 and minus of 119. So your work is finished. See, the only thing you have to find out is the roots once. Once roots are clear, you get the answer. You know the sign. Divide with. Finish. So dividing 9. If I check with this, so 9 ones are 9 and 45 means 95. So it will give me 15 and 7. And here 7. So here this will go by 70 sevens and 9. So that gives the answer. So I'll give you one question, and I think you should be able to solve now. Let's see how many of you will be able to 8x square plus 30x minus 27 is equal to 0. Yes. 8x square. So we want product is 27 into 8. You need not to find the product. Just find the factors of the individual A and C and you'll get the solutions. Yes, minus 3 by 4, minus 9 by 2. Perfect. Yes, anyone else? So what is this? 2 into 2 into 2. What is this? 3 into 3 into 3. So just think of it. 9 into 4. 36. And 6 is this. So plus 36 and minus 6. So reversing the signs, minus 36 and plus 6 divided by that. So minus, if it is 36, so that means 18, if we go by 4, so minus 9 by 2, and here it is 3 by 4. See how easily you can find out the answers if you, yes, Chatri, correct. 2x plus 9 should be there, Chilchatri. It cannot be 2x minus, because the answer is minus 9. See, please understand this. X is equal to minus 9 by 2. So what does that mean? That means 2x plus 9. Correct. You have to just understand this point. Is it clear now? Yes, Chhatri. 24 and 6. Subhash, Mr. Gangli, how is it? You're doing something wrong. It's not 24 and 6. Please correct. Please check it. Okay, one more. Try this. So it is again easy, but you need to focus. 100x here minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. Yes. Hundred x square minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. So what would be the roots, or what would be the equation? Factors. You can find any one of the things. See, if you know the factors, you can find the roots. If you know the roots, find out the factors. But to find, see, I'm going with the easy way. First get the roots, then make the factors. Yes, Prashida, the both here we'll have both the roots same. So we'll have two equal roots. Yes, correct, Jachatri. We'll have both the roots same. Roots would be 2, but both would be the same. Correct. Yes, anyone else? So only 2 people have solved. Swastik Pathshala. One more. Let's say x square plus 11x plus 3. See, I'll tell you, this is the factorization method is the one of the easiest and the fastest way. Yes, you can use scaring method. You can use the formula which was given by 𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒈, but this would be the best if you use your minds, if you use your brain. Yes, what are factors for 6x square plus 11x plus 3? (9.2). How? 9 and 2. Yes, 3. Mr. Ganguly, I think you are missing something. I'll repeat this question. I'll do it completely. 6x square plus 11x plus 3. This is for all those who attended, who joined later. The very first thing you need to understand, I need sum equal to 11. I need product equal to 18. So So what are the factors of 18? Now, even if you find difficult here, the best way is find the factors separately. So 6 means 3 and 2, and 3 means 3. So here only you get the solution. Make any combination. So now the combination is only one possible. 3 and 3 and 2. So that means 9 and 2. That's your answer. 9 and 2 are your answers. But still, one thing you have to do, reverse the sign. So -9, -2. And then we have to divide by 6. So -1/3 is one root, and -3/2 is another root. Now, if you want to write an equation format, so 2x plus 3 and 3x plus 1. Yes, Mr. Ganguly, is it clear now? A small practice is required, otherwise it's very easy. Perfect. Dil Chetri is going good. Prashida, all questions are correct. Now, before we move further, because if you have seen, you have one topic called reciprocals also. Sometimes students face more difficulty in this. But before going to this, I'll take one example more of equations, and then we'll go for reciprocal type. 12x here minus 3y here minus 16xy. Can we solve this? Yes, can we solve this? How many of you can solve this? Yes, is it a quadratic equation? Those such questions are not asked in your book. I have gone through your books. But yes, it is a very common example which is taken. The very first thing you need to understand, x and y, they have to be on the extreme corners. Like this. 12x here minus 16xy minus 3y square. So this is the first thing you have to do. Then only your product and sum will be correct. So product is 3, 4, and I want 3, and I want 16. But let me break here, because this will give you. So 16, how will I get 16? Yes. How will I get? $36, and I want 16. Can I get it? Yes, others. Very simple. From here only, if you see 6 into 3, 18 can be done, and 2. Try combinations. I told you total factors. If you find the product and then make the factors, you have to think more. But if you make factors from these, it would be more easy because you just have to make combinations. Correct. So that means minus of 18 and plus of 2. Correct. 18 into 2 is 36 and minus 18 plus 2 is 16. Up till here, any doubt? Now, what we have to do, reverse the sign and finish. But here, still things are not finished. Why it is not finished? Because here we have one more term, y. Nothing, don't worry about it. Multiply here itself. So that is your answer. You can so 6 these are and 1. Correct. Now is it clear? Yes. So, very important, reciprocals. I'll give you again. See, why we say Vedic maths is very helpful, because here there is a sutra called Viloknam Sutra. That means by mere observation. Now you have this question. One way is all of you can do it. Take LCM x here plus 1 is equal to 17 by 4. So that gives 4x here plus 4 minus 17x is equal. First, you can write this way, or 4x here minus 17x plus 4 is equal to 0. So what are the factors? Now the product is positive 16 and the answer and the sum of the solution is minus 17. That means you are adding 2 digits. So 16 minus 16 minus 1, just reverse the sign, plus 16 by 4 and 1 by 4. So that is 4 or 1 by 4. Now, you took 5 steps to find out this answer. If I just use a small concept, now what is that? I'll write, we'll take another page. X plus 1 by x is equal to 17 by 4. Now just try to observe and understand that. Think that 4 is a product of 2 numbers. One thing. And 17 is a square plus b square is equal to 17. So what should be the numbers? How can you get product of 2 numbers is equal to 4? There are only 2 options. One is you have one number as 1, another 4, then you will have 4. Second, you have both the numbers 2 and 2, then only you can get 4. So if I try with first 1 square and 4 square, yes, it is 17. So this works out. If you go with the second, 2 square is 4 plus 2 square is 4. So that means 8. So that this is not possible. So that means x plus 1 by x. Can I write it like 1 square plus 4 square 5, 4. Can I write like this? Or can I write like this? So, very simple. Either x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 1 by 4. So see, just by observing, if you get the factors, one, you are with your answer. One more on this, because this is very important and very few I was checking one of your book, examples were not given. One, now this is from your book only. Very simple. So what is this? It's nothing but 61 by 30. Now, how can you get product as 30? 1 is 1 into 30. But then I cannot get a square plus b square as 61. Can you get this? So that would be 901. Cross. How can you get 30 then? 2 into 15. That means 4 plus 2 to 5. Again cross. 3 into 10. So 9 plus 100. Cross. So what is the best option? 5 and 6. So 5 square is 25. 6 square is 31. That's 36. So 25 plus 36, 61. So that means, can I write this as 5 square by 30 plus 6 square by 30? What is this? 5 and 5 gone, so 1 by 6. Sorry, 5 by 6 plus 6 by 5. So either x is 5 by 6 or x is 6 by 5. Clear? Got it? Instead of going so long, we can just find the answer in a simple way. Any question now? One more, I'll take it. Plus 3 plus x plus 3, x is equal to 17 by 4. Can you solve this? Yes. Tell me, what are the factors? What are the roots or what are the factors? Give me one. Yes. Anyone could get the answer? So how will you get 17? Same thing. 4 means 4 and 1 by 4. It's not the right answer. It's not the right answer, Dilshetri, because you still have to go to the final step. See, what you found is 1 plus 4 square. Correct? Up till here you have done. But this is not the value of x. Here it is x by 3 is equal to 4. Or x plus 3 is equal to 1 by 4. Correct. So that you have to find out the final one. So then it will come out to be 4x plus 12 minus x is equal to 0. So that means 3x is equal to minus 12. X is equal to minus 4. And here, if you have just that x plus 3 is equal to 1 by 4. So that means 4x minus x is equal to, yes, 3. Is it correct? So x is equal to 1. 𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈, is it clear now? Any question on this? One last for your homework, if I'm giving you. Great. X plus 1, x minus 1, minus x minus 1, x plus 1 is equal to 7 by 12. Please do it. Let's see. Yes, is it done? So what are the answers? Remember, here numerator is less. That means we are going to do division, subtraction, sorry. And what is 12? 4 and 3 could be the factors. So 4 square minus 3 square. Again, you need to understand here it is minus sign. So just think that way. So 16 minus 3. Sorry, 9. 12. So answer is 4 square 12 means if 1 goes to 4 by 3 and minus 3 by 4. Just reverse the signs. Yes, now what is the answer for x? 𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈. Nothing but x plus 1, x minus 1 is equal to 4 by 3. If you understand this, 4x minus 4 is equal to 3x plus 3. So x is equal to 7. This is one root. And the second, so it was minus 3 by 4. Write down the same and do it. So that would be, yes, what would be the answer? The last 5 minutes, we'll just revise some very important, very big, but see the 18x here plus 9x minus 35. Yes, I want the answers within seconds. So 35 into 18, very difficult to find out. But Very easy. You understand what is 18? 2 into 3 into 3. And here, yes, it was minus, one was 7 and one 35. So 35 is nothing but 7 into 5. Just think how you will get 9. Positive of 9. That means we have to subtract. So if I understand this, 6 into 5, 30 and 21. Can it go? Yes, 30 and 21 will go. Very simple. Correct? Because 9, but the only thing is sign. So plus 30 minus 21. So what are the factors? Minus 30 plus 21 and divide by 18. These are your roots. You can decrease the minus 5 by 3 or 7 by 6. Finish. So how much time? Just few seconds. See, this is where we lack. The scaling method is very easy. The method of finding using the formula is very easy. But in exams, it will take time. It takes 2 to 3 minutes. And we don't have more than 1 minute to solve one problem. So that is where we need to understand. Second, 12x square minus 59x plus 72 is equal to 0. Yes, very fast. 2 into 2 into 3. Correct? For 12. What is 72? 72 is nothing but 8 into 9. So let's say 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Finish. Now we know this. Now we have to adjust. We have to adjust that I should get minus 59. And here it is positive. That means both are, we have to understand that. Correct. So what could be there? 32. Can we do it? 8, 16, 32, and 27. 32 and 27. They add 2 minus. So let's put signs. So reverse the sign and divide. Finish. So these are the roots. Got it? One more. Okay. X here minus 239 x minus 972 is equal to 0. Yes. Can we think here? Just think. It's again, just start factorization. You will start 2. What is this? 4, 8, 6. What is this? 2, 2, 4, 3. Yes, 243 and 4. This is our solution. Finish. So we have minus 243 and plus 4. Minus 243 and plus 4. Just reverse the sign. Finish. That's the answer. And what happens? We just see such big numbers and we get confused. That is where we need to understand. The last question of the day. 12x here plus 56x plus 64 is equal to 0. Yes. Now, can we make it more simple? 56, that means, and the both are, we need to add because everything is positive. You need to understand if this is positive, minus 2, minus 8 by 3, correct, perfect. So see. Got it. So yes, 32 and 24 are the facts. Changing the sign, putting it this. So minus 2 and 8 4s are 8 3s are. Finish. Sorry. 4 8s are 4 3s are. So if you want to make factors out of this, so 3x plus 8, and here x plus 2. Is it clear? So that was regarding your, so I think reciprocal was only, which was not discussed more in your books that I've gone through. But still, if you have any problems, because I deal with Vedic maths, and in Vedic maths, we have very simple techniques. So anything you feel, any question you have, I'm sharing my WhatsApp number. Anytime you have any doubts, you can write down your questions and we'll solve that. Currently, I'm working on your 10th class books to make them easier for you, right? So that you will be able to give SC exam in a good manner with more confidence and more positivity, right? So this is my number. Thank you very much. The video will be shortly available on YouTube. You can check if you miss certain questions, right? So thank you very much, and do let me know if you have any questions further, right? Thank you. Bye-bye.